Mic testing 1 2 1 2. Are we live? Just let me check. I think so. We are in live. Do we are live or not? Okay, let's just check now. Checking the audio. Is it audible? I think so. Audio is little less. Now it will be audible. I think so. Checking the audio. Is it audible? Yeah, it's audible. Fine. Let's start our journey and practice session. So here we are back again, and we are trying to be little earlier, but yeah, it's happening. No issue. Let's start. Okay. Just a second. Okay. Yeah. That's completed. Let's start with the master the callback. So in the last sessions, we have started from the OOPS concept, and we are mastering the async JavaScript. So now we have just practiced in the last session about the callbacks. So we have understand how the callbacks works and how it has a issue that is called callback hell, and also it also called as a pyramid of doom. So we have to check. It has a too much complexity, but although we have been practice, let's have a small practice. Give me some basic callback uh, callback questions and promise introduction, so I can easily switch to promises. Okay, so we need a small practice recovery session, so we can recover our knowledge that we gain in the last session. Okay, so to ensure the transitions from the callbacks to promise is completely seamless, we look into the side by side. Okay, a promise is a very simple wrapper around a callback. Okay, it replaces the messy callback parameters with a clean built-in tracking object. Got it? Callback versus promises. The visual switches. Look at how the exact same asynchronous task changes when moving to promises. Okay, the callback way, what you just did, you have to manually pass a function as an argument. Okay, JavaScript functions download data callback, set timeout. Okay, callback data downloaded. Okay, this is callback that we have been practicing, and executions data. Okay, result the console.log results. Okay, the promise way to switch, instead of taking a callback parameter, the function returns a promise object immediately. The promise object is triggered dot then when it finishes. Okay, we'll just compare and understand how the both are different from each other, and how we can understand more interestingly. So we first of all understand how this is working. We have a function. Okay, download data we have been created. Inside that we are having a parameter. Okay, just for now we are assuming as a parameter, normal parameter. It's as a variable. Okay, so we call the function, and instead of passing a normal variable like string, integers, any numeric value or boolean value, we pass just a function. Okay, this function receives as an sent as an argument and receive in a parameter. It is a callback. So we pass this console.log, so it has a asynchronous nature. So we set a time delay, which is a 1 second, so 1000 here, and we call that function here, that is a callback. Okay, So got it. Let's just demonstrate of the callback. Okay, let's create our own type and understand. Okay, we have a function which name is mera function. Okay, mera function, and it has a callback, mera callback cb. Okay, we have created a function, done. Now we will call this function mera function. We have called this and passed here a function as a callback, mera callback. So this is a mera callback. A fat arrow functions we have been passed, and in that console.log just tp time pass. Okay, so here we just created a fat arrow functions and passes a console.log line. And so in this function we have been passed receive in mera cb. Okay, so let's create a async nature. So for the async nature we are using set timeout. Okay, in that in the set timeout also we can see a callback. See, we have callback fat arrow functions. Here we are also setting our timer for 1 second. Okay, 1 second, and here we are calling mera callback. Okay, and in that callback yeah, that's it for now. Let's run this. So unexpected token. Okay, set timeout. Does this some miss anything? Callback. Okay, data downloaded. Okay, so here they have uses, so just follow them only, and we have passes this string here, and we will be receiving a here function as a res, and we are printing here res. Right, not just not more anything more. Okay, here I got forward to the arrow. Okay, so now you can see just TP time pass, it's come from here as a parameter. We have passed something, we receive in this function as a rs, and here we print it out. So just similar thing that we have, and just a quick practice also we have been done for our better understanding. Okay, so let's see how the promises is different from this. So this is a promises. Let's just copy and let's bring it to our playground. So this is our playground. Yeah, so what we are doing here is let's just wrap up. Okay, we have a download promise. First let's small up and understand how it's working. Okay, we are creating a function, normal function, download data with promise. A function is called, created, and function we have been called. Okay, but instead of anything we just use dot then, and if it is done then it will be result is showing like this, dot then result. Okay, okay, we are also having a try catch concept. If you know about that, comment it down and share how you use try and catch. You'll love to see. Okay, for now we are having dot then. So in the promises we use dot then. So let's understand, we haven't created a function. Okay, done, step by step. In that we are return our new promise. This promise is similar like you can see this is a callback. Yeah, it's a callback, and we are used wrapped into a keyword new with promise. So we created a new promise. Okay, it will be, is promise is like just a promise that I've promised you that I will do this work or I will complete this, like something. So it may be fulfilled or may not be fulfilled. It's just a promise that you have done. So this promise is simply like you promise to someone else or your friend, someone. So like this is working like here also. You will complete or you may not be, but you have been promised. Okay, so created a promise, and promise has always two possibilities. First is it will be happen or may it won't happen. So here we are having a two keyword for that, resolve, which means it may happen, or reject, it may not happen. So we have a two parameters in this callback and the promise, and for async nature we have been used the set timeout. So remember, set timeout is created here, written here only for the creating a async nature here, because when someone is promised, it's not fulfilled truly like now. It takes little time, so like that, for that reason we have been using the set timeout. Okay, and resolve data download. Okay, so yeah, we just understand. And for capturing the result, here the dot then method is occurred. You can say dot then, and this is a normal function method we have been called dot then method, and you can see again we have a callback. You can see there's a fat arrow function. So okay, so let's try to create our own version. Let's we created a previous one. So we have a function mera promise. Okay, mera promise, and we created it. Okay, just forgot and called it, calling the mera promise. Okay, in that we will be just using dot. Okay, like this also continuations. Let's do the continuations. We called a dot, then here we pass a callback, which is this console.log res. Let's take the similar last password. Okay, res. So what will this result, and result will be console.log. So now we got the callback. So here we will okay, we have like this created, okay, promises. And now what we will having here, let's just understand. So it's a returning a promise. Okay, so let's return a new promise. Promise promise, we have written a promise normally. This is a promise method. Okay, so we are returning, but in that return we are sending a callback. Okay, yeah, send it a callback, which should have a two possibility. First is it will resolve or it will reject. Okay, it has a two possibilities, and as it is a promise, so it will be having a delay, so timeout. Okay, it has a timeout, and now we are try with resolving. So because we are trying with positive resolve, and reject is somewhat like negative, you can like this, remember, but not always all rejection is a negative thing. So remember this thing. And mera promise, promise pura hua, my promise has been completed. And although we are using the set timeout, so let's don't forget to keep. So yeah, we completed. Now after 1 second, mera promise pura hua. So it's the same thing like we practice with the callback, just have a new things. We have to use the promise keyword, returning a new promise always. And remember, it has a callback. In that callback we have to pass two parameters, one is resolve and reject. And while calling this promise, we have to use dot then method, which includes a callback functions. Okay, so yeah, we understood the transition. Let's move forward with some of the interesting questions in the promises. Your bridge practice challenge. Here are the two short exercise. First, reinforce your callback skills, and second, walk you through rewriting the exact same logic as a promise. Okay, uh, let's just understand how it's working. So what type of a promise practice, question practice you have been done? Let you share your experience about the promises and callbacks. We will love to see about them. Okay, just a second. Okay, 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 okay. Let's just check. Yeah, everything is good. So let's moving forward. Exercise number 1, the basic callback. Okay, we have a basic callback. Food order scenario: simulate ordering food from a delivery app. Okay, task: write a functions, place order, food item, callback, instruction. Okay, let's follow the instruction. What instructions we are having, let's check it out. So the first instruction is a place order. Okay, create a function, place order, and in that we have a food item, and that callback. Okay, we got no. Okay, we write a functions, simulate of. Okay, basic callback. Okay, we have to use instruction, use set timeout. Okay, got it. Inside the set timeout, execute. Let's follow the thing. Timeout, remember set timeout, use a callback inside it, and here you comma and put the seconds delay. So we have input in, and what we can see, 1 second delay. Okay, inside the timeout, execute the callback functions. Done, we have been executed the callback functions. In that we have to pass this string. Let's just copy the string. Okay, and we have copied, let's paste. And now what we have to do, place order pizza. Okay, so we are just a classic callback. We have been practiced in that we have a food time, food item, pizza. Okay, Domino's. Yeah, I also tried the Lapinos. Yeah, that was a great, I loved it. So let's have a receive a message. Which pizza you love more, share with us. Or if you explored some new pizza brand and you have a reviews, you can share also that, we will love to see. So we have explored the classic callback. Yeah, after 1 second we can see. For understanding, let's just console.log loading. Ding. So you can see first loading. Oh, what just happened? First loading will be print, and after 1 second it will be print the string. Okay, here I think we can use what we call this template literal. So just a second. Okay, here you got template literal, and here loading, and your pizza is cooked ready. So this is the classic callback functions, passing functions in the argument, receiving in the parameters, and using in the callbacks. Okay, so these are the callback. And exercise 2, promise the switch the exact same order scenario, convert your food ordering function into the modern promise. Okay, let's have a modern promise. Okay, let's follow the second instruction. We have a function. Okay, function place order. Okay, place order with promises, and it has a food item. Okay, done. Now what we have to do, notice no callback parameter. Okay, we have noticed we have no callback parameters, but in the callback we can see in the parameters we are receiving a callback function. Okay, so here we didn't receive anything, we are just returning a new promise. Okay, so let's return. In that, here we have a callback. Understand, it must have a two thing. What are the two thing? Okay, I just forgot. It's happened sometime. It has a two possibility, it will be happen and it will be, so it is a reject and what we call acceptance. Response reject, no, not response reject, return reject resolve. Okay, I forgot many times. So we have the two things, resolve and reject. In that, what we have to pass, let's just understand the questions integrity, not integrity, questions meaning. So okay, resolve, reject. So we have to pass something, set timeout. let's set timeout, and it has a callback again. Move your set timeout once again inside the promise wrapper. Okay, got it. And what we have to move your set timeout inside that promise wrapper. Yeah, done. Instead of calling a custom callback, call the built-in resolve function and pass. Okay, resolve. We call the resolve and passed. Okay, not this, but this. Yeah. Again, template literals and food item. Food item. Okay, we have a food item here. Got it. Food item is cooked and ready. Okay, ready. Comment your favorite pasta. Not pasta. Does it have a pizza and a pasta combination? I don't know. Maybe in future it can have. So now we have completed this, and let now place the order. Okay, so we are the placed order with the fifth promises. Okay, now we have in place order. What we will do is call with the then, and here we have a callback function. Let's pass promise place order. Okay, so now we are burger. Okay, dun 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 dun. We have a message also, and we are supposed to print this message here. Console.log. Wait, my message. Okay, so yeah, this is the thing that we have been completed, and let's just check. 1 2 3, your pizza is cooked and ready, and your burger is cooked and ready. Just for this, let's loading here also. Console.log cooking. So now you can see first loading cooking, and then your pizza is cooked and ready and burger. So let's have a little delay here. Let's have 1.5 seconds. So you can see the first will be callback, second is the promises cooking, pizza is ready. After 1.5 seconds you can see burger is cooked and ready. So we successfully manage this thing. Let's move forward. Okay, so after that we are having write down the code both exercise, paste the code. Okay, let's have a check from our agent. Okay, check the above, or not above, check the below up solution, solution, and review it, and after feedback, we will practice little more in promises to master it from 0 to hero. Okay, so what we are doing, we are practicing the async concept in JavaScript. So we have been, yes, in last sessions we have been practice the callbacks and understand and see how the callbacks is complexity, and it's facing a issue that we have been encountered, that is a callback hell, pyramid of doom, what we call. So we have been understand how it was the critical, the most thing, and now we are checking and understanding how the promises solve their problems and how we can master it. We are seeing this. Let's move forward. Our verdict at 10 out of 10, you have successfully made the leap from the callback to promises. Your code structures both approaches perfectly. Why your implementation is great, clean structure, successfully remove the callbacks from the argument and the place order. Okay, got it, correctness. Let's raise to hero status. Okay, the promise stack. So let's understand, to master the promise, you from promise from the ground up, we need to explore error handling and chaining. We will tackle this step by step across 3 target levels. Okay, level 1, handling rejection, reject and catch. Okay, learn how a promise handle errors when something goes wrong, example system crashes or invalid input. Okay, we'll in upcoming projects we will be seeing how we can having error handling other things. But remember, our goal is to move towards all this concept with a great system design. So we have to master the system design concepts so we can crack better opportunities and create some better stuff development in a great coding way. Jeff, let's just have a sip of water. Oops, it happened. Let's move forward. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Learn how a promise handle errors. Okay, a concept. A promise takes two argument, resolve and reject for failure. Yeah, we got it. If you reject, execution skips and then blocks jumps into to catch. Okay, we have like we have try catch, we have in promise then and catch. Let's understand how this works. The scenario building a ride sharing allocations check like Uber or Ola. Okay, let's clear first of all clear this thing. Write a function called check driver availability. Okay, let's start create a function. Okay, we have a function check driver availability availability. Okay, in that we have a distance. Got it. Let's move forward. Return new promise. Let's return a new promise. Okay, we have created a promise in that we have a callback, resolve and a is the reject, remember. Okay, and let's see introduction delay. Whenever you see a delay you will use set timeout. Okay, we have a user and here in the set timeout also you can see a callback which is a 1 second delay. Okay, after that we will be return a promise. Okay, introduce a 1 second. Okay, if the distance is something, if distance is greater than 50 kilometers, call reject. Okay, we have been called a reject and pass this statement. Got it. So just we have to press and understand how this syntax error works. After that we will be easily handling all the things. After this we are having if distance is okay, we have two situations here. If distance is less than equals to 50, then we have to send as a resolve. Resolve means a positive side, you can understand. Resolve means the success, reject is a failure. Okay, let's copy this and paste here. So what we are doing is we are creating a ride sharing allocation check. Okay, it's like a Uber and Ola. So we are practicing this concept in our this problem statement in our promise thing. Okay, here we have a callback. First call the function. First of all, what we have been created availability. Okay, call the function check driver. Let's it's too huge. CDA. What we can do is after that, what is this thing we have what we will do, we will giving a distance. Let's give a distance of does we have a 65. Okay, we have a test case 65. After that we have a dot, then it also has a callback. Okay, yeah, if it is work, okay, if not then it let's make, yeah, if not then dot catch cdch catch. Okay, it also have a callback. Okay, created and it will care error catch error. So dot then will have a result. So we have a response and console.log response, and here console.log console.log, not log. While error we have using error. Okay, so let's run this and check error distance. Okay, 65, too far for a cap. Let's give a short. Let's have a 35. Then we have a driver assigned, your rider is arriving soon. Yeah, we successfully completed this. Remember, in the promises we have three things to remember. First is, whenever you return a new promise, use a new keyword with the promise. The promise method we have been in that we are passing a callback. Remember, so in that callback we have a two parameters. One is resolve and one is reject. So when we call the function that we have created in the promises, so remember, it will be using, we will receive the response using then and catch. If the response is success, it will be returned into the then, and if it is a error, it fail, then it will return as a error. Okay, so we have successfully done this. Let's promise chaining defeating callback hell. Yeah, in the last session we have been checked in the callback that there is a hard thing that we can do with the callbacks. Not like that we can't do, we can do, but when we do this we have a huge chain of callbacks which creates a mess around it and also create hard situations to come up with solutions. So avoiding that call of hell of what we call callback hell, and or well, also we called that pyramid of doom something. Yeah, remember. So to avoiding that we have introduced the promises. So let's check how the promise chaining. So here we have a promise chaining and how it's defeating the callback we are going to see. Okay, so level 2, and we have to the next level in the game. So this is a game of understanding coding journey, and I am recording that journey, so be my part of the journey of this game, so we get to conquer it together. Love to see your responses in the comment sections. So let's come back. Goal: create your user workflow sequence login profile without nesting using plain vertical chain. Okay, recreate your user workflow recreate your user workflow sequence. Okay, so we are having a user workflow sequence that we yesterday done practiced. So it was too complex for understanding also and for practicing also. But let's see how promise chaining is working here. Login profile without nesting using clean vertical chain. Okay, concept: if you return new promise inside dot then block you can chain another dot then directly underneath it, no more indentation script. Yeah, the instructions: create a function. Okay, let's create, first of all let's hide this thing. We have a function keyword. Yeah, we have a login user. Okay, done. It has a parameter of username. Done. Return a promise. Okay, return keyword new promise. Okay, and it has a callback. In that callback we have a two parameter: resolve, other is reject. Okay, let's see. It has a 1 minute delay, which means a timeout. It's use your time, and let's have a 1 minute delay. Okay, after that what we have, 1 second delay, resolving. Okay, we have to resolve, which means resolve token. Okay, xyz, we have a token xyz returns a promise. Write a function get profile. Okay, another function functn function, and here we have a get user profile. Okay, we have a user profile, and here we have a token good. The tokens and return a promise. Okay, again new promise. So we are having a promise chain, and let's just see how it's different from callback hand, and does it efficient or not. We will be seeing that too. It also have a set timeout. Okay, again set timeout. Set timeout is just only for our perspective, to see the perspective how it's working. Okay, resolve again, and now this time we are having profile data for plus token. Okay, so token here we receive, and here we were printing. Let's have this token after 1 second. Yeah, got it. After that, what we have to do is let's just check. Okay, the chaining challenges, execute them in a flat chain. Okay, so what we will do is the login user. Okay, dot then, and it is having like this. So in that we are calling passing a token. First of all, it's need the username. Let's pass a kanji. Okay, after that we have a token. We receive a token here, token. Okay, in that function, which means here we are token, passing the token. Okay, we receive the token, and here we will be use return get user profile. Okay, here we have a token that we passed here, so this token will be received and passed here. Okay, after that what we will do is again dot then, because we receive a new promise which is having something inside it, is a profile. Okay, console.log. Yeah, it's a little complicated, promise chaining, so but it's not much difficult also. Let's run this. 1 second. Okay, resolve is not defined, we have a spelling mistake. Okay, line number 22. Line number 22, resolve, resolve. Okay, resolve. Now it's fine. 1 2 3 profile data for token Z. Okay, the handles the profile result, console.log profile. If something is missing, okay, no, this is handles the. Okay, just for our understanding that how it's working, this token has arrived here. After 1 second we it's been printed. Okay, so this is the final thing that we handle in promises. Yeah, it's much simpler than we done in the past session with the callbacks, because callback hell is most complicated thing that we discovered in the last session, and this also is okay, but here we can get confused why we are using dot then, because when we use this dot then, it returns a new promise. When you call this callback functions that you call this, so this will call, and this is returning a new promise, and every time when we got a promise we have to solve it. If we have to access, you have to use dot then. So if the promise is resolving, then the dot then will be accessed. If it is reject, you can expect dot catch. So here you will be accepting yeah, here error console.log error, and while error, it's not log, it's error. Okay, so like this the whole promise chaining is work. Let's move forward, and we are checking the increasing the level with level 3, the promise architecture. Okay, this is a little bit new for us also. Let's together conquer it. Okay, so we are cleared the 2 level of promises, and now we are going to see the 3rd level. So if we conquered it, we will be mastering them. So stay together and let's master together the promise architecture. You have unlocked until you clear the level 1 2. Yeah, we have been cleared level 1 2. Introduce to multiple asynchronous operation exact same time. How to proceed? Okay, so we will be proceeding. So before that we have to submit our code, so let's just submit. Oh, okay, by mistake I've just back. So review. What is bad? Yeah, copy, check our solution, and review it. Okay, let's paste the solutions. So agent is reviewing our double clear level clearance. Your code is absolute 10 out of 10. Congratulations. Type congratulations in the comment section, because we have been completed level 1 and level 2 in promises, and now we will be facing a most difficult, for now not so difficult, just a thing that we didn't know. So now we are able to explore about the promise architecture. Let's see what does this mean. So we have unlocked the level 3. Let's take a slip, sip, we call sip of water. You can also take, stay dehydrated, not dehydrated, stay hydrated. Let's move forward. What we see here, the real world web applications, yeah, and the system design, that are the most important goal. We will be moving forward with the system design. You often needs to perform multiple asynchronous tasks at the same time. For instance, when a user opens a dashboard, you shouldn't fetch their profile details, notifications and setting one after another, okay, sequentially. That makes the application feel slow. Instead, you kick off all the three requests simultaneously in the parallel. JavaScript provides a built-in tool for called promise.all. Okay, let's just clear this. Our playground has been empty, and now we have a new player versus our skill. So we are facing level 3 promise architecture. Let's just understand the concept promise.all. Okay, we have a promise.all, which is okay, next level thing. So here we are calling arrays of promise, that takes arrays of promise, kick them off all at once. Promise 1, promise 2, promise 3. Okay, if all succeed, it will returns a single promise that resolves to an array of results in exact same order. If even one fail, the entire bundle will reject instantly. Fail fast behavior. Okay, catch it. So we are working with the promise all, which means we have arrays of promise. In that we have a three promise. So if we need a positive response and successfully complete a promise, so in the promise all we should understand the all of the promise should be pass, which means success. If all the promise is successful, then the response will be positive, response will be come. If even one of them is got failed or some kind of rejection, it will be reject, we will facing an error. Let's just conquer this. Okay, create three separate functions. Okay, got it. function, 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 function. Created a function, created a function. Okay, does we have name for that? Okay, we have a name. Let's just copy this. We are a little bit lazy around us for this, so we are just doing little bit fast, copy and paste. We all love the copy and paste tool, right? Maximum time we are doing this from a chat GPT prompt. Chat GPT solve this error, comment, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. So here we are not copy paste like this, we are tried to hit our rain, not rain, hit our brain. How we can hit rain? If her name is Rain, then we can hit on her. Maybe. Return. let's not forward our directions. Let's back to our route, that is a promise all. Return the promise resolving banner images loaded after 1 second. Okay, return new promise, promise capital, and here we have a resolve comma reject. Okay, it has a set timeout which is also have a callback. Okay, callback is having a 1 second delay. Okay, what we have to do, we have to do resolve. Okay, resolve in that banner, Dr. Banner images loaded. Okay, after 1 second, let's just copy this and create save our time. Similarly, this item one uh, 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 I'm a little bit lazy and sleepy too. Just remove this item, which is item 2. Okay, here we're resolving an item 1 and item 2 after 1.5 second, and let's just pass into an array. Okay, let's have a 1.5 second. 1.5 second. After that, which are having again a promise, which is a return server operationals. Let's just copy this thing. Instead of copy, we can write only SRVRS servers operational. Okay, let's pass into the 500, which means 0. second. Okay, parallelly, and here we are using the promise dot all. So let's just see how we are using the promise dot all. We are having this, and we are fetching fetch fetch. Let's just copy this and paste. Fetch banner data, fetch user cart, and fetch a system. Okay, and we are calling dot then now. Okay, and we have a dot then. Here we have a result array. Okay, and if not, then we will having a dot catch error. Before error, we have a pass to a callback function. Don't forget to pass a callback function. Console dot error error error. Yeah, what's the pronouncing error? So we got error, and we are having a receiving a response of a array here. So let's just use a results array dot for each. Let's use this only for each. Okay, each of them we have a I, and console dot log, we can see I. Okay, let's just print this out. What we can see is function fetch banner, fetch. But what we assume is the this thing. Instead of we got with this thing. Why? Let's just console.log now. Console.log res error. Again the same thing. Okay, something we forgot, I think so. For each console.log, we are having this thing as a function fetch bearer. Okay, I just forgot to call them. Okay, because of that we didn't have received a response. And now so here we got all the responses. Why? Because all the responses has a positive effect. If even one, let's reject it, this thing. So if you reject this, you can have a error, operational server operational failure. Okay, so if you all error, you will be seeing all the errors here. Okay, so this is the operation failure, console dot error. So console dot all needs all the array, all the promises needs to be passed through. Okay, let's give them whole structure to AI. Check our solution and review it. So let's give our end level questions and absolutely verdict. We have a champion, guys. Comment champion in the comment section. We will love to see, and we will celebrate together. Yeah, today we are completed. So after that we have a level 4 also, but and we in the 4 we have a final evaluation, which is async and await. So that's it for today. We are stopping here so we can practice and remember what are the things that we have been practiced together and the today's sessions. So it will be remember and for easy to digestible also. So tomorrow we will be start with a new concept and the fourth level of the question, that is async and await. After this we have experience on the asynchronous JavaScript, and we are moving forward with the first and the only goal for now is system design. So we will be practicing with this oops concept. So in the last previous sessions we have been complete the oops concept in the latest ES6 as well as in the ES5 in the construction function as well as in the class. Okay, so in that we will see how we can work with this oops concept and async JavaScript in the real world features programs, what we will call in the projects, and we will be seeing the most of the different and real world projects, and also try to create some of the product like packages. We have a goal and something like we have been creating some, we will be creating, we are not creating now, we will be in future creating some of the greatest thing, and you also invited into that, you can contribute it, you can like we will be trying to do something more important. Let's continue journey, and let's find 5 more peoples to collaborate with us, and we will be having some great stuff, great projects, and loving to see your inputs and your feedbacks around this. So that's it from our side. Tomorrow we will be see a new concept, that is async and await. Love to meet you in the next session. Till then, bye bye, good night, Radhe Radhe.